G'day everyone, it's Friday afternoon. The Lymow's out again. It's mowing a new area that I cut back all the grass earlier today. So mapped out this row of trees down here. The no-go zone around each tree. So this machine will keep the grass cut back. I cut back the grass with my tractor, the flail mower, and also the brush cutter over there. Brush cutter's got this mulching head on it. But this morning, the grass was just like you see over here. It's like that everywhere, so cutting it all back, and once it's cutting back, getting the Lymow mower to keep it low. That's the plan. Let's go over to where it has been mowing for the last 3 months, and you can see what the grass is like over there. So the Lymow's been mowing the grass around these trees for probably around 3 months now, maybe. Of course it's winter here now, so that the grass is not growing very quickly, but it is still growing. You can see where the Lymow one has not been mowing. You can see the grass is a bit taller. So it does still grow over winter, not very quickly. Yeah. So, yeah, got a pretty happy so far with the Lymow one. It's not perfect. Let's go over and have a look at it again. Here's the Lymow one. I think I got it to mow this area earlier today, so it's already been cut by the robot. I'm just doing it again. My strategy is once I map out a new row of trees as a new zone, and have cut the grass around all the trees, to get the robot out as much as it can, to mow the area as much as possible. So when I'm not at the farm, which is most of the time, I can send the mower out and be fairly confident it's going to keep mowing without getting into trouble. So the first few mows of the new zone, a new row of trees, is always the most troublesome times. Once the grass is under control, it should be better. I made one mistake with earlier zones where I made them too narrow. Going down the row of trees, I made the zone too narrow, and with the no-go zone around each tree, that caused problems. So this zone here is a bit wider. It's maybe 1.5 to 2 meters around each tree, or so probably around or beside each tree. So it's probably around about 4 meters wide in total, and the robot seems to be happy with that. It's going to struggle with this cut grass. There's a lot of it, cut material, but that cut material will rot away over time, and it'll become easy for the robot. It is slow compared to the tractor. It is slow compared to a normal ride-on mower, but it's persistent, and it takes zero effort, or very little effort, once it's going. The battery generally has enough juice in it to power the robot to mow one row of trees. It usually gets down to about 30% at the end of it. But maybe when I'm mapping the wider rows, that may not be the case, so it might take longer. It may need more than one charge to mow the zone. Anyway, but I think the main advantage, the main good thing about this mower, it's never gonna knock down a tree. I don't think it will anyway, unless the navigation goes crazy. Unlike myself, I've knocked down a number of trees, or people coming in. They've knocked down trees too. So an old friend of mine did the mowing in late last year, and he knocked down this tree. It's coming back, but yeah, it's pretty sad. It was a nice tree too. Anyway.